I'm the one. Top two, but not number two.
Welcome to the Lighthouse Theater, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Amir King Khan, 146 pounds. He stands at 5 foot 8 inches tall and has a reach of 71 inches. And he'll be facing Terrence Bud Crawford, 5 foot 7 inches tall, tipping the scales at 140 pounds, bang on, with a reach of 47 inches.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
Amir Khan, one of the finest fighters Britain's ever produced. Olympic silver medalist in 2004, multi-time world champion, fighting out of Bolton, UK. Terrence Bud Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also can crack at welterweight, one of the best to ever do it.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Bolton, England, here is the Olympic silver medalist, one of Britain's youngest ever professional world champion, a unified 140-pound champion of the world, introducing Amir King Khan. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
You couldn't even squeeze through to your seat. This is that packed. The atmosphere is ridiculous.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. And there's the bell to start the round. Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Can't find a home for that jab. Missing with the left uppercut. What an awkward ending we had the first time Crawford met Khan, as an accidental shot to the groin caused Khan to retire. Hopefully no controversy here tonight.
What a fight it was. It was bubbling to be an unbelievably interesting, intriguing fight. Crawford's still as fast. He's still as slick, still as powerful. Now Amir Khan knows this guy can put the pressure on. So I've either got to jump on him early and throw it all in for 5 rounds, or exactly the same thing's going to happen all over again.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That uppercut does not score. Nice counter. Is he going to punch himself out, though? We wanted action, and they are, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Well, we're hoping for an all-action slugfest. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
He threw a punch and just got countered. This is such an amazing theater. So many great concerts have been performed here, but nothing quite like what we're going to see here.
God, I love theatres. For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches. The punches actually echo. If you're that fighter coming in and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere, you know the pressure is going to be on.
That's not legal. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point. Misses with the right uppercut.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Crawford is dazed. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. Nice slip to avoid the jab. This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
These two are the perfect dance partners. Nice slip to avoid the jab.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Beautiful kick. Amir Khan is rocked. And he just put Amir Khan down. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
I've got to see that again.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. They exchange punches. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Relax. 1, 2 straight down. Listen, great work. Stiff. Set him up, take him out.
And there's the bell to start the round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in time.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought. Ooh, a good straight.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Tried to score with the uppercut. So close with that uppercut. Nice counter shot. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Those counter punches have to hurt. They exchange punches. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Amir Khan in some real trouble. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The straight right just misses. That jab won't score. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have... Crawford's legs are all over the place. And down goes Crawford. And as we see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt. That body punch right there buckled him.
Where did...
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.
like a hurricane. Nothing in my way will make me be afraid. And I can feel it in my bones. Yeah, I can feel it in my soul. Yeah, I can feel it, no letting go. And I can feel it, it's getting close. I said, I can't stand by anymore.
They could have picked anywhere to fight, but they chose this. I'm Todd Grisham. There's no other venue like it. Welcome inside the Grand Theater. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. And getting ready to fight here, Alexander Usyk, 6'3" and 198-centimeter reach. And they'll be facing Tyson Fury. He is a whopping 206 centimeters tall with a reach of 216.
You want to get out of the way because when you've got a brawler that's in your face that wants to walk through you like a truck, you've just got to use your speed, use that reach, use that height, and keep them off you, because if they get up close and personal, you're going to have no ribs left.
Alexander Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine. The Gypsy King.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, an undisputed cruiserweight world champion, and a unified heavyweight champion of the world, Alexander Usyk. Fighting out of the blue corner from Manchester, England, and standing at 6 feet 9 inches, here is a sensational heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
Welcome inside this unique environment, a beautiful theater, ready for a fist fight.
The wait is over. The speaking stopped. The fight begins now. Let's get the answers.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out. They ring the bell, and here we go. Punch scores. A hook scores. We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but the fans will only need the edge. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
You're feeling everything tonight. And you know what? When you're in a theater, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making up excuses, because you're going to be so transparent. Don't lay that there.
That counter shot lands. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Couldn't land that jab. Can't find a home with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. That was almost... And there's the bell to start the round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Good counter punch. Lucky that hook didn't score. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff. Swing and a miss with the hook.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
A perfect counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won.
There ain't no room. Only one number one. There ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Straight in, more pain, so more gaining. Yeah, I came in, guns blazing. At Raven, you get played in. Been training.
That round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Listen to me. Breathe, breathe. Come on, suck it up, suck it up. You're almost ready. You're done.
How many rounds do we spar at the gym? How much work have you put in it?
You're not tired. You think you're tired.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. A lot of effort being exerted here. Good counter punching. Neither fighter willing to slow down. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Nice counter. This fight is all about distance for this man, and you can see he's using that length advantage.
Oh, that was a fight that had an excellent reach, an unassuming reach. If you've got a good reach, it just really befuddles your opponent because when they think you're out of range, bam, you catch them with a jab. And if you catch them on the end of a jab, it takes and befuddles the fighter.
You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. Usyk might go down here. What an upset. And down goes Alexander Usyk. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion. Talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Boy, this next round is... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Well done with that counter shot. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. And he wasn't ready for that. Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? How is this fight still continuing?
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
His stamina is off the charts. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? It's the typical big man, little man argument. He's got to be quicker. He's got to move a lot to win this fight.
When you find somebody so big, this is when you've got to stick to your game plan. You deviate, you're out of there.
That straight had to hurt. He threw the hook, didn't land. Misses with the straight left. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Nice counter. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round. They ring the bell, and here we go. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists. Is he going to punch himself out, though? He threw a punch and just got countered. They threw the hook. It didn't land. Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. Pretty close fight here. Usyk. And the big cat goes down. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
Even I've got to see.
So the referee says he can continue.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner.
The big Ukrainian in big trouble. Usyk couldn't take anymore, and down he goes. I don't care how good your chin is. Talk about Alexander Usyk. And there's the bell to start the round. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'd be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, Johnny.
I've seen some aggressive fighters, and they can terrorize the life out of you before they've even...
We've never seen Alexander Usyk hurt like this. The unified heavyweight champion is down. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it. He's got the advantage halfway through the round. So he's back up, but is he just delaying the inevitable?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. Good shot. Can you believe this? Alexander Usyk is on the canvas. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. They exchange punches. You can't... No surprise there, a unanimous decision.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.
Fight, I'm out of grid, I'm like I'm Joe. Always trying to fight.